you know, like you pointed out, it's the biggest, still one of the biggest fight of my career. It looks good on the
Absolutely.
resume. Later
Yeah.
on down the road, people, you know, when they do look back, they're not gonna look back at, well, that was in the COVID era. They're gonna just look back on the resume and see who you fought and
Of
go
course.
from there. But like I said, I'm just happy just to, you know, be in the moment because you and I personally know there's a lot of world champions out there who don't get those big fights. You know, who don't they
Hmm.
hold titles, but they never had a you know, a key to find and fight.
Absolutely. And that's what you feel this one is a key to find a fight for you.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Okay.
Like I said, you
That's
know
good.
me, I'm strong minded. You know, I feel like, you know, I got some things to prove. That's just me. Like I
Hmm.
don't, you know me, I block out all the other crazy mess. I just want to get back in there in my comfort zone with no interruptions and just go back to work.
Now, you're very strong minded. Do you feel that's a little bit of being, well, I'm not going to say a little bit, that has to do with you being in the military too? Just that discipline that you have?
Oh yeah, yeah. You already know you gotta be strong minded dealing with that mess. You know, what I'm saying with the you know, service at times. But you know me since day when I was been, you know, easy going, carefree
Hmm.
type dude. Like I don't really let a lot. You know, I've been through a lot personally in my own life. That, you know, so the fight, you know, boxing to me is something that I love. Boxing, I'm not saying it's easy, but you know, I enjoy it. So you know, if
Yeah.
you enjoying, you know, you're doing something that you enjoy for a living, what can go wrong? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
What up, Mac? I see you out there.
I'm not going to ask you about your physique because you always in fucking shape. I don't think I've ever
That's
seen
what I'm
you out of
saying.
shape.
You already know I'm a worker. I'm a worker. Like it is. Like
I've never seen
it's
you out of
crazy.
shape.
Like it's
So,
crazy. He doing most of the talking, which is cool. That don't bother me because I know what I know what I'm gonna do. That's why I brought in Bud to push me. They want to
yeah.
use, oh, you know, first it was the oh, he's gonna struggle making weight. Like, but you pointed out I'm always working. So, and I, you know, I have a good team behind me. When have you ever seen us ever, you know, miss weight? And then it was, oh, he's sparring Terrence Crawford. He must be taking. We all know Bud's not coming here to take it light on you because he knows your
Nope.
opponent ain't gonna give you that same, ain't gonna give you that type of that same respect either. So, like I said, I needed that. You know, I needed that a hard camp to get back where where I belong, not just mentally but physically as well. So, like I said, I was happy when he came because like I said, a lot of fighters they would love to have that type of, you know, experience within their camp. So if you have it, why not use it?
And I was going to ask you that. How was that motivation? I know it's got to be great motivation to have him come out there. And
Oh yeah, always, always. You know, like I said, what else? You know, you see when I post things on you know, my IG stories and everything.
hmm
It's a family environment. It's not like, you know,
yeah,
everybody just
yeah,
comes into work and then nah, we all, you know, what I'm saying, we all have fun. Like we sit back, we talk about what we need to do. I mean, like even Bud, he'll give me my pep talk, and I like for his last fight, you know, I came out to camp, you know what I'm saying, to help him out, to push him and motivate him. You know what I mean? Because I know, regardless of what anyone says, that was still, you know, that was still a big fight for him, and I wanted him,
big
you
fight.
know, to keep
Yeah,
pushing to get to, you know, to get to those bigger fights that he won. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, he gave me that same love, so I'm gonna give it back in return.
absolutely. So how is it being away from the kids? How your kids doing, by the way?
Oh, they're good. They're good. How's your ones over there on your end? They, you know, of course they miss me
Everybody's
when I'm
good.
gone, but yeah, you know, of course they
Yeah,
miss me when I'm gone. But thank God for technology. So, you know, FaceTime is a blessing. But yeah, I mean, for the most part,
absolutely.
you know, I took a few days off for the holidays to go back home for a while. You know, until
Oh, that's
we
nice.
finally got
Okay.
everything situated. Yeah, because you know, I've been training with the team since I think a week
For a
before
minute now.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, I mean, a week before Thanksgiving. Like I was really serious about this fight. Like I wasn't taking no shortcuts. So when they pushed it back, because originally it was supposed to be January 16th. That's why I was
hmm
out camp in November. Then it was supposed to be in February 6th, the day before the Super Bowl, but BT Sports over there on their side and ESPN, they couldn't you know, get on the same schedule.
hmm
So then we pushed it back. But thank God they pushed it back because as you see, they had the whole shutdown anyway, where January boxing is shut down over there anyway, and
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
wasn't really starting no boxing over there until like maybe mid-February. So it's a good thing that, you know, it wasn't set in stone until, you know, the end of February. But yeah, like, but in between then, you know, I went home for a while for the holidays. You know, my daughters obviously they had me building a little dollhouse for them, but like I said,
Hey,
I needed
listen,
that
you
off
a
because they're
daddy.
like, you know, yeah, you know what I mean. But it was good for me just to you know, be there and, you know, take my mind away from just boxing and focus on
yeah,
what's important.
yeah.
And then when I come back to camp, I you know what I'm saying, it gives me a whole, you know, a whole reason why I'm out here fighting to begin with. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.